In the course of our lives, we are presented with a wide array of circumstances that prompt us to react sometimes immediately, and other times with intense emotions. These moments often leave us feeling overwhelmed, frustrated, or even angry. But how we choose to respond in these situations can significantly impact the course of our day, our relationships, and even our future. Instead of reacting impulsively, responding with purposeful action is one of the most effective ways to maintain control, solve problems, and move forward with strength and clarity. Reacting is often an automatic process, fueled by emotion or an impulse to correct or defend ourselves. When we react without thinking, we are essentially letting the situation dictate our behavior. The problem with this is that knee-jerk reactions tend to be driven by emotions like anger, fear, or frustration, and they rarely lead to positive outcomes. Whether it's snapping back in a conversation, making a rash decision, or letting stress cloud your judgment, these impulsive responses usually make the situation more complicated. On the other hand, purposeful action involves pausing and considering the best course of action before reacting. It's about being intentional with your responses, regardless of the external pressures or emotions you might be feeling. Instead of simply reacting to a situation, purposeful action allows you to align your response with your values, long-term goals, and the results you hope to achieve. It's about taking control of your behavior and acting with clarity and intention, not being swept away by the current of emotion or external influences. When you choose purposeful action over reaction, you regain control of your emotional and mental state. Life is full of things that are outside of our control, other people's behavior, unexpected events, and unforeseen challenges, but we always have control over how we respond. By choosing to take purposeful action, you set yourself up to think more clearly, make better decisions, and maintain your peace of mind. Instead of letting the intensity of the moment dictate your actions, you take a step back, assess the situation, and make a decision that aligns with your best interests. One of the main benefits of purposeful action is that it allows you to respond thoughtfully. For instance, in a difficult conversation, instead of reacting with anger or defensiveness, you can pause to think about the most constructive way to address the issue. Rather than lashing out, you can choose to listen first, ask questions, and speak with calm and respect. This type of thoughtful response not only diffuses tension but also increases the chances of finding a solution rather than escalating the conflict. Similarly, when facing a setback or failure, it's easy to react with frustration or self-doubt. However, reacting negatively can often cloud your judgment and prevent you from seeing the lesson in the situation. By choosing purposeful action, you can turn that setback into an opportunity for growth. Instead of getting discouraged, you might take a step back, analyze what went wrong, and create an action plan to improve. Purposeful action allows you to view challenges not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones on the way to success. Another advantage of purposeful action is that it allows you to prioritize what truly matters. Often we react to situations that are not aligned with our values or long-term goals. In these instances, a reaction may not be necessary or productive. Instead, by acting purposefully, you give yourself the freedom to focus on what will bring you closer to your objectives. Whether it's taking the time to plan ahead, setting boundaries, or letting go of distractions, purposeful action ensures that your energy is spent in ways that align with your personal growth and aspirations. In professional settings, purposeful action can be the key to success. There will always be moments of stress, conflict, or disagreement, but reacting impulsively can harm your reputation, relationships, and long-term career prospects. By taking a moment to pause, assess, and choose a thoughtful response, you can demonstrate leadership, professionalism, and emotional intelligence. Purposeful action shows others that you are not easily shaken by challenges, that you think before you act, and that you are able to make decisions that are both strategic and measured. This type of behavior inspires trust and respect, both of which are invaluable in any career. In personal relationships, choosing purposeful action over reaction can strengthen connections and build trust. How we respond in times of stress or conflict greatly impacts the health of our relationships. If we constantly react impulsively, we risk damaging the trust and understanding we've built with others. But by choosing to respond thoughtfully, we show that we value the other person's perspective and are committed to finding a constructive way forward. It fosters open communication, mutual respect, and deeper understanding. Moreover, purposeful action contributes to greater self-discipline and emotional regulation. When you learn to pause before reacting, you develop the ability to manage your emotions more effectively. You become more mindful of your thoughts and feelings, and this awareness helps you choose responses that reflect your highest standards, rather than letting emotions drive your behavior. Over time, this self-discipline becomes a habit, making it easier to navigate difficult situations with grace and composure. One of the most important aspects of purposeful action is that it helps you stay true to yourself. Reactions often come from a place of fear, insecurity, or external pressure. When you act with purpose, you remove those influences and choose to respond from a place of confidence and self-assurance. This alignment with your values creates a sense of inner peace and helps you stay grounded, regardless of what's happening around you. Ultimately, purposeful action is a powerful tool for creating positive change in your life. It allows you to stay in control of your emotions, make decisions that reflect your goals, and build stronger, more meaningful relationships. By choosing to act with intention, you not only protect your own peace, but also inspire those around you to do the same. In a world filled with uncertainty and external pressures, purposeful action offers a way to stay centered, make thoughtful choices, and move forward with confidence. Life is a journey marked by numerous challenges, setbacks, and difficult moments. While these obstacles can sometimes feel insurmountable, the true test lies not in how hard we fall, but in our ability to rise and keep moving forward. The strength in moving forward comes from understanding that every experience, whether positive or negative, contributes to our growth. It's about finding the resilience within us to keep pushing ahead, no matter the circumstances. At the core of this strength is the decision to embrace progress over perfection. Many people feel discouraged when they encounter setbacks, assuming that failure means they're not on the right path. However, failure is not the opposite of success, it's a part of the journey towards success. Each setback provides valuable lessons that shape our resilience and understanding of what works and what doesn't. The strength to move forward lies in being able to view each setback as a stepping stone rather than a roadblock. When we choose to move forward, we are choosing to focus on what we can control. The future is always uncertain, and we cannot predict exactly what will happen next. But we can control how we respond to challenges and setbacks. Every time we face adversity, we have a choice. We can let the difficulty overwhelm us, or we can decide to learn from the experience and keep moving. Moving forward doesn't mean ignoring the past or pretending that challenges haven't affected us. It simply means not allowing those challenges to define us. Instead, we look for the lessons in them and use them to fuel our next step. This strength comes from within. It's not about being invincible or immune to pain, but about recognizing that we have the ability to bounce back, no matter how hard we fall. Each time we choose to move forward, we are strengthening our capacity to handle future challenges with greater resilience and determination. The key is in perseverance. Success often requires us to keep going even when the journey seems difficult. It's the ability to push through the hard times with the belief that better days are ahead that helps us build momentum. Another important aspect of strength in moving forward is the ability to let go of the past. The past is full of memories, some painful, some joyous, but it is ultimately behind us. Holding on to past mistakes, regrets, or losses can weigh heavily on our ability to move forward. While it's important to learn from the past, we must also recognize that it cannot be changed. What we can change is how we move forward. Letting go of past hurts allows us to free ourselves from the emotional baggage that can hold us back. It gives us the space to embrace new opportunities, fresh perspectives, and the promise of a new beginning. Moving forward also requires self-compassion. It's easy to be hard on ourselves when we encounter challenges, but this negative self-talk only hinders progress. Being kind to ourselves during difficult times allows us to maintain a sense of hope and motivation. When we accept that mistakes are part of life and that we are worthy of happiness and success, we open ourselves up to new possibilities. Self-compassion fuels our ability to heal and recover, which is essential for moving forward. Without it, we may get stuck in cycles of self-doubt and regret, unable to take the steps necessary to improve our situation. Sometimes, moving forward means letting go of people, habits, or situations that no longer serve us. Not all relationships or circumstances are meant to last forever. Sometimes we need to distance ourselves from toxic environments or individuals who hinder our progress. Moving forward may require us to step outside of our comfort zones and make difficult decisions, but it is often in those moments that we find our true strength. It is in embracing change and letting go of what holds us back that we create the space for growth and new opportunities. When we commit to moving forward, we also develop a sense of purpose. Purpose acts as a guiding force that propels us through difficult times. When we have a clear vision of where we want to go, it's easier to find the motivation to keep going, even when the path is tough. Purpose gives us direction and focus, helping us navigate through distractions and obstacles. It reminds us that every step, no matter how small, is bringing us closer to our goals. With a sense of purpose, we don't simply move forward aimlessly, we move with intention and determination. The strength to keep moving forward also lies in maintaining a positive outlook. Optimism isn't about ignoring life's difficulties or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about believing that no matter how tough things get, there is always a way forward. Optimism helps us to see challenges as temporary and solvable rather than permanent and insurmountable. When we approach life with an optimistic mindset, we are more likely to seek solutions, remain hopeful, and stay motivated, even when things don't go according to plan. This positive mindset is essential for sustaining momentum during tough times. Ultimately, moving forward is a choice. It's not about waiting for circumstances to change or for someone else to fix our problems. It's about taking responsibility for our own journey and committing to progress, no matter how slow or difficult it may seem. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. The strength to keep moving is built over time, with each challenge we face, and it grows stronger the more we practice it. Moving forward is not just about achieving a goal, it's about building the resilience, determination, and inner strength that help us face whatever comes next. The power of moving forward is transformative. It's not just about surviving life's challenges, but about thriving despite them. When we choose to move forward, we embrace the possibility of change and growth. We create space for new opportunities, greater happiness, and deeper fulfillment. The strength in moving forward lies in our ability to rise above the challenges, learn from the past, and keep progressing toward a better, brighter future. It is this inner strength that allows us to keep going no matter what. Negativity is an inevitable part of life. Whether it comes from external circumstances, other people, or even our own self-doubt, it's always lurking in the background, ready to throw us off balance. While it's impossible to avoid negativity entirely, it is possible to change how we respond to it. Acting as if nothing bothers you is not about ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It's about deciding not to let negativity take control of your thoughts, feelings, or actions. When you choose not to be affected by negativity, you take back your power. People and situations only have as much influence over you as you allow them to have. Imagine someone saying something unkind or critical. It might sting in the moment, but you get to decide whether you dwell on it, let it ruin your day, or brush it off and move forward. By acting as if it doesn't bother you, you send a clear message to yourself and others that you are in control of your own peace. This mindset isn't about denying the existence of negativity, it's about refusing to let it dictate your mood or decisions. Life will always throw challenges your way, and people will have opinions often unsolicited. Some of those opinions may be constructive, while others are not worth your energy. The key is learning to filter out what doesn't serve you. When you act as if negativity doesn't bother you, you're not avoiding reality, you're choosing to focus on what truly matters. Negativity has a way of feeding on itself. The more attention you give it, the more it grows. Think about a small inconvenience like someone cutting you off in traffic. If you let it get under your skin, it can snowball into frustration that affects your entire day. On the other hand, if you let it go, it loses its power immediately. The same principle applies to bigger challenges. By not giving negativity room to grow, you prevent it from taking over your thoughts and energy. Choosing to remain unaffected by negativity also allows you to stay focused on your goals. When you let outside influences distract you, you risk losing sight of what's important. But when you act as if nothing bothers you, you stay grounded and maintain clarity. This clarity is essential for making progress in life. Instead of being consumed by what's wrong, you can focus on finding solutions and moving forward. One of the most empowering aspects of not letting negativity bother you is the impact it has on those around you. People notice how you handle challenges and conflicts. When you remain calm and composed in the face of negativity, you inspire respect and even admiration. You show others that you are not easily shaken and that your focus remains unbroken. This composure can influence those around you, encouraging them to adopt a similar mindset. Of course, this approach doesn't mean ignoring problems or avoiding difficult conversations. It's important to address issues when necessary, but how you address them makes all the difference. Reacting to negativity with anger or frustration often escalates the situation, while responding calmly and thoughtfully can lead to better outcomes. When you act as if nothing bothers you, you're not avoiding conflict, you're approaching it from a place of strength and confidence. Negativity from others often says more about them than it does about you. People project their insecurities, fears, or frustrations onto others, and it's easy to take that personally. But when you act as if it doesn't affect you, you protect your sense of self-worth. You remind yourself that you are not defined by someone else's opinion or behavior. This detachment doesn't mean you don't care, it means you care more about your peace and well-being than about unnecessary drama. Another benefit of this mindset is the emotional freedom it brings. When you stop letting negativity bother you, you create space for positivity, creativity, and growth. Instead of being weighed down by others' actions or words, you're free to focus on your aspirations and the things that truly make you happy. This shift in focus can transform your outlook on life and open up new possibilities. Learning not to let negativity affect you is a skill that takes time and practice. There will be moments when it feels easier said than done, and that's okay. Progress isn't about perfection, it's about making small, consistent efforts to protect your peace and maintain your focus. Over time, you'll find that negativity loses its grip on you. What once felt overwhelming will start to feel manageable, and eventually, it won't bother you at all. Life will always have its challenges, and negativity will always be part of the human experience. But you have a choice in how you respond. By acting as if nothing bothers you, you reclaim your power, maintain your focus, and protect your peace. It's not about denying reality, it's about refusing to let negativity define it. The more you embrace this mindset, the more you'll find that life becomes less about what happens to you and more about how you choose to rise above it. In life, we often find ourselves facing challenges, adversity, and moments of self-doubt. How we handle these moments says a great deal about us, not just to ourselves, but to those around us as well. One of the most powerful ways to navigate through life's ups and downs is by cultivating a sense of calm and confidence, choosing to act as if nothing bothers you. This is not about disregarding the reality of difficulties, but about approaching life's challenges with a sense of composure and strength. When we project confidence, especially in the face of adversity, we often inspire respect and admiration from those around us. Confidence is not the same as arrogance. Arrogance comes from insecurity and often relies on putting others down to elevate oneself. True confidence, on the other hand, comes from a place of self-assurance and understanding. It's the ability to remain composed when life throws challenges your way, knowing that you have the strength, resilience, and determination to handle whatever comes. When you maintain your calm in difficult situations, it shows others that you are secure in yourself and not easily rattled by external circumstances. When you act with confidence, you are essentially signaling to the world that you believe in your ability to navigate life's challenges. This doesn't mean you won't experience moments of vulnerability or uncertainty. It simply means that, regardless of how you feel inside, you will carry yourself in a way that reflects your inner strength. Acting as if nothing bothers you is about adopting a mindset that doesn't allow external factors to disturb your sense of self or peace. When you make this choice, you convey a message that you are focused on your path, and nothing is going to derail you from it. This approach is powerful because it attracts respect. People are drawn to those who exude confidence, especially during times of hardship. Think about those you admire. Chances are, they're individuals who stay calm and composed in the face of adversity. Whether in personal relationships, at work, or within a community, those who project confidence are the ones others turn to in times of need. Their ability to handle pressure with grace and poise creates an aura of trust and respect around them. Confidence, when expressed authentically, doesn't require the validation of others. It isn't dependent on seeking approval or seeking praise, it's rooted in self-belief. This means that when you act as if nothing bothers you, you do so because you know it reflects your own strength and not because you're trying to impress anyone. The people around you will notice that you carry yourself with dignity, even in difficult times. They will see that you are someone who is not easily swayed by the opinions of others or by external circumstances. When you choose to act confidently, you also set an example for others. People watch how you respond to challenges and difficulties, and your behavior becomes a model for those around you. By demonstrating that it is possible to navigate life with calm, dignity, and strength, you inspire others to do the same. Confidence is contagious. It spreads to others who, in turn, may adopt a similar mindset, fostering a culture of positivity, resilience, and strength. Moreover, confidence can help you lead more effectively. In professional settings, especially in leadership roles, confidence is a key trait. A confident leader instills trust and encourages those around them to follow their lead. When faced with challenges or uncertainties, those with confidence are able to stay focused on solutions rather than dwelling on problems. This not only builds trust, but also motivates others to remain calm and focused in the face of adversity. Another critical aspect of confidence is its impact on how we make decisions. When you are confident in your abilities and in your judgment, you are more likely to make decisions that align with your values and goals. Confidence enables you to take calculated risks and make choices that lead to growth, both personally and professionally. When you project that confidence, others are more likely to support your decisions, knowing that you've thought them through and are committed to your path. Furthermore, when you act with confidence, you open up a space for others to do the same. There's a certain freedom in knowing that you don't have to be perfect, that you can make mistakes and still remain composed. Confidence isn't about always having the right answers. It's about having the courage to step forward, take action, and learn along the way. This type of confidence fosters collaboration and encourages open communication, as people feel empowered to contribute their ideas and perspectives without fear of judgment. The respect that stems from confidence is a form of quiet leadership. It's not loud or attention-seeking, it's grounded in authenticity and the ability to remain true to oneself, even when faced with challenges. By choosing to act as if nothing bothers you, you signal to others that you are not only capable of handling whatever comes your way, but also that you are someone who can be relied upon during times of uncertainty. This unspoken strength has the power to draw people toward you, to trust you, and to respect you, often without any words being exchanged. Acting with confidence is a choice, one that empowers you to navigate life's challenges with grace, poise, and dignity. It's not about being immune to the difficulties you face, but about showing that you can rise above them with a steady hand and a clear mind. Confidence, when rooted in self-belief and inner strength, not only helps you maintain your own peace, but also inspires those around you to do the same. It fosters respect, builds trust, and sets the foundation for meaningful connections, both personally and professionally. By acting as if nothing bothers you, you embody the strength and resilience that others admire and strive to emulate. Life is a journey filled with ups and downs, moments of joy, and periods of challenge. Every one of us encounters situations that test our patience, resilience, and determination. In these moments, how we respond can shape not only the outcome, but also our character. Acting as if nothing bothers you is not about ignoring reality or pretending that difficulties don't exist. It is about developing the strength to face adversity with grace, focus, and a steadfast resolve. Resilience is the cornerstone of this mindset. Life will inevitably present obstacles, and people around you may doubt your abilities or even try to bring you down. The critical question is, will you let their actions or words control your emotions, or will you rise above? When you act as if nothing bothers you, you're not suppressing your feelings or becoming indifferent. Instead, you're choosing not to let external negativity dictate your inner peace. This approach requires a deep understanding of what truly matters. Not every situation or person deserves your emotional energy. The world is filled with distractions, challenges, and criticisms, but only you can decide how much power they have over your life. By acting with calm and confidence, you communicate to yourself and others that you are in control. It's not about faking strength, but about embracing the truth that you are stronger than the challenges you face. When you act as if nothing bothers you, you also train your mind to focus on solutions instead of dwelling on problems. This shift in perspective empowers you to take proactive steps rather than getting stuck in a cycle of frustration or self-doubt. Challenges are inevitable, but your response determines whether you remain stagnant or grow. By choosing to respond with composure, you free yourself to think clearly and make better decisions. The way you carry yourself during tough times also impacts how others perceive you. Confidence is a powerful force. When you exude calm and control, people respect you not just for what you've achieved, but for how you've handled adversity. They see your strength, not your struggles. This doesn't mean you're denying vulnerability, it means you're showing that you can navigate life's difficulties without being consumed by them. There will always be situations where emotions threaten to overwhelm you. Someone might criticize you unfairly, or a setback may feel like a personal failure. In those moments, it's natural to feel hurt or frustrated. However, acting as if nothing bothers you doesn't mean those emotions don't exist, it means you choose not to let them dominate you. Instead of reacting impulsively, take a step back, breathe, and remember your long-term goals. Reacting in anger or frustration might feel satisfying in the moment, but it rarely leads to the outcomes you truly want. This approach also helps you maintain control over your mental and emotional well-being. Letting every inconvenience or insult get under your skin drains your energy and shifts your focus away from what's important. By acting as if nothing bothers you, you protect your peace and reserve your strength for what truly deserves your attention. This doesn't mean avoiding confrontation or difficult conversations, it means approaching them with clarity and purpose, rather than emotion. In professional settings, this mindset is especially valuable. Whether dealing with a critical colleague, a demanding client, or a challenging project, acting as if nothing bothers you demonstrates professionalism and poise. People notice how you handle pressure, and your ability to remain composed under stress often sets you apart. It's not about being immune to stress, but about managing it in a way that reflects your resilience and commitment to excellence. Similarly, in personal relationships, acting as if nothing bothers you doesn't mean ignoring problems or pretending everything is fine. It means addressing issues with a calm demeanor and a clear mind. When you approach conflicts with composure, you're more likely to resolve them effectively and maintain healthier connections. At its core, acting as if nothing bothers you is about protecting your inner peace. It's a reminder that you are the master of your thoughts and emotions. Challenges will come, and people may try to test your limits, but your reaction is your choice. By maintaining your calm, you show yourself and the world that you are stronger than the circumstances around you. Life is too short to waste energy on things that don't contribute to your growth or happiness. When you carry yourself with confidence, focus on solutions, and refuse to let negativity control you, you create a space for success and fulfillment. Acting as if nothing bothers you isn't about ignoring reality, it's about rising above it. It's about choosing strength over struggle, focus over frustration, and resilience over reaction. The more you embrace this mindset, the more you'll find that challenges no longer hold the same power over you. When you look back on your life, you won't remember every obstacle or criticism you faced, but you will remember how you responded. Let your response be a testament to your resilience and strength. Act as if nothing bothers you, and you'll discover the freedom and power to live life on your own terms. Life is full of moments that challenge our emotions, moments that test our patience, provoke anger, or stir frustration. While these reactions are natural, they don't have to define how we respond. Choosing to act as if nothing bothers you isn't about suppressing your feelings or pretending you're unshakable. It's about learning to manage your emotions so they serve you rather than control you. When something upsetting happens, it's easy to react impulsively. A sharp word from someone, an unexpected failure, or even a frustrating delay can ignite strong emotions. But acting purely on those feelings often leads to regret. By choosing to remain composed, you give yourself a moment to breathe, reflect, and decide how best to move forward. It's not about ignoring how you feel, but about deciding what you'll do with those feelings. This approach requires self-awareness. You have to recognize your emotions without letting them overwhelm you. It's okay to feel anger, sadness, or disappointment. These are human responses. But instead of letting them dictate your actions, you can channel them into something productive. For example, instead of reacting to criticism with defensiveness or hurt, you can pause, evaluate whether the feedback is valid, and use it to improve. Even if the critique isn't constructive, responding with calmness sends a powerful message you are in control of yourself. The ability to stay composed in emotionally charged situations can transform how others see you. People respect those who can handle pressure without losing their cool. When you keep your emotions in check, you project confidence, strength, and reliability. Others begin to trust your judgment, even in difficult situations, because they see that you're not easily rattled. Managing emotions doesn't mean bottling them up. It's about giving them the attention they deserve without letting them derail you. Imagine you're facing a difficult situation, like a disagreement at work or a personal conflict. If you let anger or frustration take over, you might say or do something you regret, which can make the situation worse. On the other hand, if you acknowledge your feelings but approach the issue calmly, you're more likely to find a resolution. This balance is what it means to master your emotions, not denying their existence but guiding them in a way that serves your goals. When you act as if nothing bothers you, you're also sending a message to yourself. You're telling yourself that you are strong enough to handle whatever comes your way. This mindset builds resilience over time. The more you practice staying calm in the face of challenges, the more natural it becomes. What once might have felt overwhelming starts to feel manageable. You begin to trust your ability to navigate life's difficulties without being consumed by them. Another benefit of managing emotions is the clarity it brings. When you're caught up in anger, fear, or frustration, it's hard to think clearly. These emotions cloud your judgment and make it difficult to see the bigger picture. By staying composed, you give yourself the mental space to evaluate your options and choose the best course of action. This clarity not only helps you make better decisions, but also reduces the stress that comes from feeling out of control. It's important to remember that staying calm doesn't mean being passive. It's not about avoiding conflict or letting others take advantage of you. Instead, it's about responding to situations with intention and thoughtfulness. For example, if someone speaks to you disrespectfully, staying calm allows you to address the issue firmly but respectfully. You're still standing up for yourself, but you're doing so in a way that preserves your dignity and keeps the focus on resolving the problem. There will be times when emotions feel overwhelming and staying composed seems impossible. That's okay. Mastering your emotions is a journey, not a destination. It's about progress, not perfection. On days when you struggle, remind yourself that each challenge is an opportunity to grow stronger. With practice, you'll find that situations that once upset you no longer have the same power over you. Ultimately, acting as if nothing bothers you isn't about being emotionless, it's about being emotionally strong. It's about recognizing that, while you can't control what happens to you, you can control how you respond. This control is where your true power lies. It allows you to face life's difficulties with grace and determination, no matter what comes your way. Life will always have its challenges. There will be setbacks, disagreements, and moments of doubt. But when you learn to manage your emotions, you gain the ability to face these moments with confidence and composure. You show yourself and the world that you are more than your feelings, you are the master of your response. By staying calm, focused, and intentional, you can turn even the most difficult situations into opportunities for growth.